Hi, Sophia Parvizi-Wayne here for a hot take. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Just powering through. I thought it'd be good to get you, on for a hot take to discuss some of what you've, noticed or seen or experienced based on your unique journey. I see you're an entrepreneur running Trado. What is Trado? Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sophia. Trado, I'm the CEO of Trado. Trado basically was a birth child of me realizing the lack of stories being told of normal people. When my mother had cancer, I looked for a way to preserve her stories, and there was nothing available except the cost $20,000. So I decided basically to use voice tech as a way that people could conversate, to tell their stories, and then eventually be published into a book for 2% of the price of a normal book. So that's what Trado is.
That's awesome. That sounds like a really straightforward solution to something that could be complicated. Love that. And I guess was it something that maybe you've, kind of uncovered along your journey that could be regarded a hot take? Something maybe around life or journey or even something to do with the kind of mental health. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So I always thought that I would end up working in mental health. I was a mental health campaigner when I was very, very young, and it's kind of permeated kind of through everything I've done. And when I started Trado, I kind of saw it very unilaterally as a storytelling like solution. But what I ended up realizing was that actually, when you really care about something, it will find a way to permeate into anything you do. And with Trado, I realized what I was doing was literally what I'd campaigned about. It was that we need to give people space to be heard, to talk, and then to listen to them and eventually reflect. And now Trado has become this tool that we're collaborating with mental health charities and mental health organizations as a way that people can feel heard, listen, and reflect on everything they've overcome. So it's been a very, very kind of like instrumental to Trado has been that mental health kind of side to it.
That's awesome. So you're saying that anything that you really kind of care about or anything that's really kind of at the core of your being will permeate through your work and your experiences in your life. Is that kind of the idea?
Honestly, I hope so. I mean, that's what's happening now. And I think for me, that's why I feel so like validated doing what I'm doing, is that you should be doing that something that like you wake up and you kind of feel proud of doing. I don't want to
Mm,
just be a company. I want to be a company that helps people,
yeah,
whether it be storytelling or now benefiting their mental health. I can
yeah,
wake up and feel proud of what I'm doing. And I think if
every
you
day.
can do that, then you're living a very fulfilled life.
Yeah, yeah. So it's more about, how do you align your story and your personal goals with your business? So it kind of
Exactly.
stacks up and just kind of becomes this thing whilst being authentic.
Exactly. And I think you know what problems you're good at solving if you can recognize them. And it turns out like mine for a long time has been mental health. Um, and whether I realized it or not, I kind of continued wanting to solve those problems. And I think if all of us can do that and kind of find the thing we're good at and try to work on it, then we're doing the right thing.
That's amazing. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with Trido.
Me
That's
too.
yeah.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Thank you, Sophia. Cheers.